Bittersweet. This is it. I mean, I'm not gonna be on Megabunk for a while. 07, you know? 07 to Megabunk. Like I said, same thing as last time. If I don't get enough quant, I think I just restart. Because there's no possible way to win against like 4 to 6 bosses with not enough quant. I need, like, my shrines need to be like, I probably need to get like 3 to 6 quant, and then I'm happy. And then I'm comfy. Drop Curse Tome. Well, that's just easy, right? You drop Curse Tome and then it's just free and easy, but that's not what we're not trying to make it free and easy.
Recently, with the help of one of the world's top overclockers, we built the world's fastest gaming PC, cracking the top 20 on the 3D Mark leaderboards. And that was all without doing anything particularly horrible to our RTX 5090, which got us thinking, what if we did do horrible things? Hey, there it goes. See? Oh my God.
Oh, Jesus!
Gotta say, boys, I was expecting the wicked fast test bench, I was expecting the chunky water block, and I was expecting the industrial chiller. What I wasn't expecting was for you to put Plasti Dip all over this Asus ROG Astral GPU. Why?
Sorry. Go fast?
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? If we want to go fast, we gotta go cold. And if we want to go cold, there is a very real risk of condensation forming on our components. Now, we could insulate them, but realistically, we probably don't need to, because inside our environmental chamber, we can control not only temperatures, but also humidity, meaning that we probably won't even need our makeshift conformal coating. It just looks cool. Just like I think it's cool to tell you about our sponsor, Hetzner. Hetzner is based in Germany and has your data locked down by GDPR and strict privacy laws, even at their locations in the US and Singapore. Get $20 off a Hetzner cloud server today using code LTT25 at our link in the video description. If you don't get why NVIDIA would care about what we're doing, I don't blame you. I mean, it's our GPU, and I'm sure that they would agree that we can paint it as we see fit. But what NVIDIA doesn't like is when users and board partners play around with the power targets for their cards. And this particular one is running a BIOS that allows us to run it at over 1,000 watts. That is about double of what the excellent 12-volt 2x6 power connector here is rated for. Not only that, but even with this special hybrid liquid metal compound that Splay provided for us, running 1,000 watts through this GPU could have a serious impact on its reliability and being aliveness, which NVIDIA doesn't like. This is cool. I was cleaning off the hybrid compound for a B-roll shot, and you can actually see the little balls of metal in it. That's where my nickname comes from. We've already done a baseline run with our card on air cooling, so our first step is to install this Bits Power Nebula GPU. Wow, damn, that's beautiful. Oh, I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna need a cold shower after seeing these machining marks. Oh, I'm gonna install this on there, and then we're gonna do a non-chilled water cooling run to see if we can push things any further than we already have. What's this block go for?
It's pre-production, so we don't really know yet.
Probably around 250.
Enough that if you can afford a 5090, you don't care anyway. All right, let's see how it goes. Now, quick question for you. For your hybrid liquid metal thermal compound to work properly, do we need to run this at an above ambient temperature for a little bit, let that liquid metal melt and spread out?
I would say it couldn't hurt anything.
Okay, that's not, don't show that, no, don't show that. NVIDIA really never is gonna send us a GPU ever again.
Do you want to take that GPU out?
Why?
Well, we're gonna take it out anyway, and you're gonna spill water on it.
There's a stop fitting here, right? So, should be fine.
Did you stop the other stop fitting?
I did.
Cool.
Man, Bits Power makes some gorgeous stuff. I still remember their OG true gold and true silver fittings back in the day. The silver ones were brilliant, actually, because they serve a dual purpose. They look cool, And silver acts as a natural biocide, so you don't have to worry about anything growing in your loop. Wow, these have a lot of restriction in them. Can't say I love these fittings, Bits Power. Also, the threading is not good. These cards sag enough when you do have them screwed in at the back. This one's on a whole other level. Like I cannot let go of this. It will probably break the socket off. Oh wow, it's got all the sizes and everything. Look at that, it comes with your own calipers. Perfect. Alex was saying I went too short on this tube, which could be perceived as dumb, like a fox. Now it's a safety net for our poor GPU in case the seg bracket gets bumped. Now we theoretically open up the valves and everything is bueno. What could go wrong? We couldn't figure out why the GPU is at 0 degrees. It's because it's zero frequency hertz.
Yeah, the frequency hertz.
That unit of measurement that everyone uses and such. All right, this does not look any faster than yesterday. In fact, it looks slower.
Yes.
You didn't overclock anything, did you?
No.
I knew we brought you here for a reason.
I want to make sure it's working first.
Is that at 58 degrees though? That doesn't seem right. Before we push things any further, Alex wanted to compare this score with what we got on our stock 5090, which is, whew, actually.
I don't think this is the right BIOS.
What do you mean by not the right? Oh, we hit 970 watts. Okay, I'm giving myself some credit here. Remember when I was like, hey, those temps seem high?
I remember that. I remember. Do you want to go back to the normal BIOS?
I feel like now that we've skipped the regular BIOS, we've skipped it, so we might as well just
go for it.
Plow forward, yeah. So now we could probably make some adjustments to clock speed.
Yeah, absolutely.
The idea today is to crack top 10. We haven't even pulled out the chiller yet, and we're already, well, we're not that close, but we'll get there. Just to be clear, none of what we're doing is necessary or probably even going to result in a difference that you would feel day to day. This is pretty much as fast as hardware gets as it is. We have a Ryzen 9 9950X 3D processor, which is as fast as it gets, with 8 of the cores having 3D V-cache and the other 8 cores to pick up, I guess, any slack. We have 32 gigs of DDR5 6000 CL26, and that's tuned to run at about 6200 megahertz. And of course, we have an Astral RTX 5090, which according to Splave is the best one.
Yeah.
Most importantly though, it's in a Lamborghini case.
Oh,
that'll make it go way faster.
on, Alex.
You see this carbon fiber? That's plus like 25 FPS for sure.
I'm willing to bet it doesn't even affect the weight of it that much.
Oh, it's a really heavy
God,
case.
it's so heavy. I bet you could lift it easily.
Maybe. Sorry.
Now that I know this thing's running 1,000 watts, I'm really impressed with this water block rather than disappointed. That's a lot of heat. How much radiator you got on this? Just a triple?
Yep.
That's a good thing we're going to be replacing that.
Bits Power did not give a thermal pad.
I was just checking that. No, they didn't. I would strongly recommend Bits Power, if you're watching this, or if you buy one of these and Bits Power didn't watch this, throw a little thermal pad right in the back by where the GPU power connector is. It might help dissipate some heat if you ever have a loose connection. Now that's totally cheating. You just set the anisotropic filtering to crap mode.
High performance, baby.
They used to call that cheating.
Doesn't have to look good. Just to be fair.
Well, in fairness, the reason they used to call it cheating was because ATI and NVIDIA would change it around in their defaults in the driver settings.
That's true.
It's fine if I decide I want my image quality to be a little worse. It's not fine if you decide it should be worse.
This looks pretty good.
Ah, we cracked it at like 210 there. Oh yeah, what did we even do?
We just bumped the clock speed up a little bit.
Nice. This legit looks like a really good run. I don't know about top 10, but good run.
We just have to beat Jake.
Oh, easy. Whoa, buddy! What was Jake at?
Yeah, 43.25, I think.
We're 43.129.
All right, we can do better.
Oh, we're not there. 43.250. Let's chill it.
Chill it.
Yeah, let's not just break him. Let's crush him. Do you want to do a quick explainer for those who didn't watch the previous video? You know, what all these dials and knobs mean and what order you should adjust them in? In the meantime, I'm going to go plug in the chiller.
So the first thing you do clearly is set the fan speed to 100%.
Right.
Doesn't matter on our card, but on yours it probably does. After that, I see you have the power target only at 95 and have done nothing to the GPU voltage. Would you want to play with those at all?
At home, probably. If you don't have the 1,000 watt BIOS, you're gonna run into thermal problems before you hit 100%. At home, you would maybe even use, I think it goes up to like 104 or 105 on a normal card. You just max that out, then you could play with the voltage a little bit. And then I just do 25 megahertz at a time on the clock and run it. And if it passes, go higher.
Easy enough.
Easy. The voltage is tricky on 5090. It gives you a percentage.
What does that mean?
I just put it at 100%.
Okay.
All the volts.
100% voltage, sure.
And you can see that doesn't really affect much. It caps itself out. They don't really want you to increase voltage on the card when power limit is kind of the limiting factor.
Makes sense.
So we're kind of controlling power only through power target. So you can use VF curve to lower voltage, but the performance is worse. I just avoid messing with voltages and just play with power target and your core clock.
So if it becomes unstable when you go a tiny bit higher on the boost, you increase the power until you max it out?
Yeah, so say I have increased the GPU boost clock by 200 megahertz and this failed. So you could try like 95% power target and see if you pass. And if you pass, that's about all you get.
Would you ever turn down the power target and try again and see if it was a thermal issue?
You could turn down power target, but then it's just gonna take away your clock because you'll hit the power target.
Because Jake says he backed off voltage, and that was how he beat us yesterday.
We run the air conditioner, so we would, by the end of the run, the card was really warm. Whereas here we're taking the heat away and it's not really going up after we've started the bench.
I see.
So by the end of the bench we were failing maybe in the last 2 seconds. So we just really needed like 3 degrees to be able to pass.
Okay. I got a lot more than 3 degrees for you. Our chiller's ready.
All right, let's do it.
All right, let's do it. Did you have kind of a thought on exactly how we're plumbing this up?
I was going to close these and then just remove a couple of PCIe brackets, throw them at the back.
Oh, okay. Do they need to go at the back, or they could just go here?
And just go right there too.
I don't think we need the reservoir in the loop either. I was just going to plumb around it. I was basically just going to go to like here.
Oh yeah, we can just totally delete the whole radiator if you want.
What do you need a radiator for? Radiators are for chumps.
Yeah, we've got a much bigger one.
Hey, there's a display for coolant temperature in there. Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Oh, sick. Does it go sub-zero?
We don't know yet.
Oh, neat. Okay, we'll find out. Cool. The last thing that I want to do is drain this reservoir, because if we go and we put this in a sub-zero chamber and it freezes, it will break. It's about to get real, Alex.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, there it goes. See, that's the fastest way to drain a thing.
This is really nice how Lee and Lee did this. You just push on that. Whoa, whole thing comes out.
Buddy, that's awesome. It's full of water, don't forget.
Yeah, I know.
Cool. Okay, I'm just making sure you know before you spill water. I'd hate for any of that to happen on this shoot. It's been a really tidy, clean shoot with no spilled water so far. Hey, there it goes. Professionals. All right, let's fire up this chiller. All right. Let's go. Woo! She stopped pumping. I'm just gonna give her the old power cycle here. Also, that poor pump sounds like it is dying. She moved a little bit of coolant.
You bitches.
And then she stopped. That seems to be full of coolant.
Yeah, we'll just try again.
Okay, we're just trying again. Not gonna lie, a little scared. That sounds pretty bad. We might need to prime the pump, Alex.
We shouldn't have to.
I mean, I know we shouldn't have to, but we might want to do it. That was super weird. Why? What are you adjusting?
Oh, this is the pressure.
Oh, Jesus! I got shrapnel.
I was going to say we should put some hose clamps on those, and then I totally forgot. I brought them over.
Oh my God. It's a mess. Is de-icer toxic?
Nice.
It's all over me.
It's probably not fair for my pants, that's for sure.
We're supposed to cool the computer, Alex, not the people.
Look at the screen.
Oh no.
And this video had so many fun moments that we couldn't fit them all in this video, so the extras are all on Floatplane. Go check it out.
Oh, he doesn't see me, he doesn't see me, he doesn't see me. No. Come on! First you call me small balls, then you say you don't believe in my ability to install a water block. Alex, were we reading it wrong?
Yeah, we're just really dumb.
Oh. This is peak cinema. Fortunately, the glass panel in the front of this computer took the brunt of it. I don't think we hit the GPU or motherboard. One drop right there. We hit our screen in the back, but I think she's pretty clean. Okay, so she was clearly moving it.
Yeah.
So
That was awesome.
System was airlocked.
is there a valve shut off somewhere else? Because it seemed like it was pushing against. Yeah, because that's the out. Oh man, dude, I am super confused. Oh my God, I figured it out.
Oh, we're idiots.
The shut off. We had the valve closed on the CPU block. We're lucky we didn't blow up that GPU block.
That would have been fine. We know that they're good for over 200 PSI.
That's true. We do, well, not that one specifically.
This pump only does like 100 PSI.
Our Canadian healthcare doesn't cover your chemical burn, I'm sorry.
I probably have better coverage here than I do at home.
Okay, let's do this thing. You ready?
I guess it's...
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
All right, we did it.
Is door overclocking always this exciting?
Not as explosive as this usually.
What do we think is safe to set the chiller at? Right now it's at 23.
Yeah, lower. I bet we could do like probably 12 or so.
Yeah, I was gonna say 12.
All right, give her a sec. She's chilling. She's just chilling, you know? Jumping right into a benchmark. Already, I think we're, what, 5 degrees cooler than we were when we were relying on ambient air to cool our loop down?
Exactly.
And did you change any settings or anything, or are we just hoping it's gonna...
More clocks.
Okay, we're still in the 1,000 watt
Polish
BIOS, hey?
stream, hello.
Yeah.
And we're at 43 degrees?
Yeah.
Wow, so it was really heating up that water before.
Well, I think the bigger thing now is that the pump just is ripping compared to
Right.
the V5.
43, 8, 10.
There we go.
All right.
Whoa, buddy. Okay, let's submit that, buddy.
LTT right here.
Let's go number 17.
This
Where's that,
part
Jake? Honestly, though, Alex, she's struggling to pull down.
Yeah, what's on the go?
Well, 1,000 watts of GPU.
Oh, that is a thing.
Like, does this not have 1,000 watts of capacity?
It has 5,000 watts.
Oh, well, on the one hand, we're pretty upset about our industrial chiller not working. We think maybe there's been a gas leak of some sort because she's pulling down, the compressor's running, but the condenser's not off,
GG.
and it's not pulling down to the temperature.
Time
it's
out, scam.
actually going up while we run our benchmark. The good news is that we just hit 44,000, so is that still 17th place?
16.
Oh, wait, we took your own spot. Ha! Ha ha! Normally I'd be thinking, okay, we'll just get an HVAC technician to come out and fix our system, but the problem is that Alan's got a flight to catch. So if we want to go very, very sub-zero, we're gonna have to come up with some ideas. Hey, look, I found an idea. Oh, yeah. Now that's a radiator. We throw this with a bunch of high-speed fans inside the environmental chamber, and we can chill the loop down that way.
Ooh, oh, that's pretty fast.
Spicy.
Even
Wow.
though the chiller isn't chilling quite as well as we hoped, the pump in it is still fantastic, and our scores just keep on going up.
I'm trying to find 3,000 RPM fans, but they're all mixed in together with the 2,000 RPM fans. Hello. Huh. Yeah. That'll do nicely. Here's what I'm kind of vibing. Huh? Alright, I got a plan.
What are you doing?
I am making a shroud.
Why?
Because if we just put the fan against the radiator, we're going to miss out on probably a solid
Mi to vypročuje,
60%
ne?
of the actual
Jdeme.
capacity of that radiator. Dude, this is going to be awesome. Heck yeah. Oh, dude, see this? This is what I'm talking about, okay? So we
The
get
fuck?
the fan off of the fins. Boom. We're making use of all that airflow. Boom. Oh, I wish I'd centered it. Well, it's done now. So this is going to be sketchy. Shield your virgin eyes. So now, theoretically, all the airflow will go through the radiator. We have a cooling solution.
Může zvlezu do toho, ne?
You have obtained this friggin' thing. Okay, here we go, boys.
Pičovina.
That, my friend, is a radiator. And a fan. Whoa, buddy!
Oh, that's fast.
We're working. We're working over here.
I was working. What are you implying? I made this.
Beautiful.
Oh wait, did I ever get a pump? Okay, well I found a reservoir. So we have that.
Well, what I was thinking was we still use the chiller, even though it's not chilling too good. That pump in it is insane.
Okay.
So we put the chiller back
Are we gonna
there.
lose a lot of our cooling though?
Maybe?
Use the res pump thing we were using in here or no?
Yeah, we could just use that one.
We could do that.
Yeah.
So wait, where does this put us? Oh no, let's go! Let's go! We're top 10, baby! Let's go!
Cold yet, right?
In terms of raw actual numbers, we're not even that far off some of these scores.
Yeah.
Do you think she's got more left to give?
I think she does.
I'm excited. She's still cooling.
Wow, that is.
So I think she's gonna cool your GPU there. I think we're good. So we're just gonna use this, and we're just gonna set it up in there. Oh, she's chilly, boys. She's chilly. So it flows out here. I feel like we could do that. Okay, I'm gonna run the power out to Alex.
To se děláš píču.
Mid.
We call that a Canadian dog.
Kamo.
Feeling it. So here we go. Wait, should we take the tempered glass off? Okay. Oh yeah, bud. No problem, bud. Okay, so we got the radiator here. Love the 011 case. It's designed so you can reach right through it when you want to get to your janky sub-zero water cooling radiator in your environmental chamber like that, see, bud? It goes into the radiator, up the top of the radiator, down to the GPU. These are stoppered. Then we got this here. Oh, there's some tubing. And then if you want to give me like a cable tie or something, then we can come off it here. You never grow up, you just get better toys. Let's get some windshield de-icers. We don't have a funnel by any chance, do we?
Man, I really hope that this does play.
That's good, we're gonna need another bag, I think. All right, Alex, you want to power cycle it? Dude, the coolant's at 16, and that's with the door open.
Reese, are you hitting the fan?
Yeah, go for it.
And this is how you set records, I guess.
Well, depends, we haven't gotten there yet. Hey, we got a great view of all the displays and everything. So our coolant is at 8 degrees, and our GPU is at 12. That actually checks out. That sounds about right. That at idle, our GPU would be a few degrees above our coolant temperature. We're gonna see that delta grow once we're actually running benchmarks and stuff, but this is a very good starting point. You know which delta I'm actually most
Damn.
Ještě nejsme na lítavu.
to the chamber temperature.
Yeah, it is really close.
2 degrees off. That's how much air we're moving through that radiator. Fear it. How's them temps? You like them temps? Good temps?
Nice.
Everything okay? We're at minus 0.5 and our loop's at 4 degrees Celsius. GPU sitting chilly at 6.
This worked surprisingly well, given that our chiller stopped chilling.
I can't believe we pulled this solution out of our butts. Okay, so we're at 30 C on our GPU right now. He's running pretty smooth right now, eh? 45, 349.
7? That is a full gigahertz over the base.
It didn't take very much work, did it? Just for me.
Oh, this is going to be a pretty nice run.
Oh, shouldn't have said anything.
Why did you say that?
We've been finding that the 50 series is a really weird thing where when the load drops, like you're not hitting it 100%, the frequency just goes to the moon for some reason, and then it crashes.
45, 354. That is a touch higher, isn't it?
5 points.
Yeah, okay. Hey, look, I'll take it.
So you don't think that giving the CPU anymore will get us any more scores?
Probably not. Intel actually scores a lot higher on this 1400 series.
Oh.
Like, so if we would have used one, it would probably run first. Sorry.
This is what we get
Too
for
late.
building a computer that's actually for gaming instead of for getting higher benchmark scores.
Exactly.
Oh, that is fast.
Ooh, 6?
Let's go top 5. Actually, we're the top AMD result now.
Top AMD.
Top Canadian.
Let's go.
All right, how much is this drawing? Oh, it's not too crazy. 900 watts at the moment.
Okay, 1,028.
Yeah, 1,000 and a bit. That's about what we expect. That's what we were doing before.
Here we go. I believe. We're just shy of minus 20 on the chamber. We don't want to go too much lower than that. Once you start hitting minus 30, things don't like you.
It's like the juice and the capacitors of your power supply start turning into
She's artifacting. Nah, she's artifacting.
Piče.
Oh, that's a fun one.
Oh wow, we're starting to get some really weird reported numbers there. Well, our RAM's on the side, so that's probably going to be a problem.
If you don't know if it'll pass.
Daj mě být, kurva.
I kind of almost just want to
Pičo, zamrdan, ale ona.
So to see if it works. What do we need? Like 50 points?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, not much.
It's always the last 50.
We're at our full minus 25 now, so there's nothing more we're gonna get from more cooling. Like, we've kind of been changing multiple variables as we've gone here because we've been adding more cooling capacity as we've been tuning it, kind of building the train as it's flying down the rails.
Come on.
Whoa!
Is that enough, boys?
Whoa, now that's a Hail Mary if I've ever seen one. Is that her name, the astronaut?
Mary?
What, Katy Perry?
No, it's Mary. 45.
Fourth?
Number 4! We're top 5! Let's go! Let's go, Canada! Let's go!
Damn. And these are LN2 scores.
Really?
Yeah. So.
We went faster than LN2.
Yeah, man.
Why were we able to beat an LN2 rig
Yeah.
with a processor that really is not as optimized for this benchmark? What did we do right?
So
What could the people do?
they're using a D too. I think it's maybe slightly less performance,
Got it.
but I think the cards might shut off at like minus 40. So we're almost there, I guess, cooling wise.
Understood. That makes sense. So, do you think if we had a 14900 in here that we would have a shot at top 3 podium finish? That's 500 more points. That's a lot.
So I talked to Safe Disc, and he said he tested it, and it was about 1,000 more points. So we maybe would have been up top here. I'm sorry. I'll go home and do that. Okay.
Okay, I'll send you the chamber.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a nice card you got yourself there.
Not bad.
She seems pretty binned. It looks like you might have a shot at number 1 with that thing.
Are we happy with this?
I'm really happy.
Yeah, that was great.
Like, we're as high as we're gonna get. We squeaked past Ralph. Squeaked past.
Really fast computer. Should we game on it?
Be kind of silly if we didn't.
What's the cost of the system plus the chiller?
That's not a bad title.
50K gaming PC.
Yeah, how fast is a $50,000 gaming PC? Never mind that most of it is not the PC. I can't believe we hit top 5. Let's go.
Never doubted it. we were getting ready to pack up.
That's why he's so big, because he's full of shit. Can I win Counter-Strike now? Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, now we're going fast, boys. Got him. Look how fast that kill was. Damn it. Wait, our FPS isn't even that good. Oh wait, we're at 1440p.
Yeah, she doesn't look out bad.
Let's go! Headshot, boom! Damn it. Oh, how can I miss all 3 of those shots? And he ain't even a pro.
Maybe his computer's in a giant freezer too.
That's probably it. He probably out-freezered me. Ah, hopeless. How'd I miss that? Come on.
Good movement.
Come on.
Good movement. All right.
Come on. No! Pew pew. I give up. Oblivion Remastered. Here we go, boys. Okay, we're running at a casual 560 frames per second.
Oh.
No. She's good.
No, I don't think it's good.
Oh, she's not good.
No.
She's not good. She's bad.
That's a wrap.
Rap, just like this segue.
That you're gonna wrap.
No, to our sponsor.
Micro Center, rated number 1 in PC Mag's 2024 Reader's Choice Awards, it's clear that Micro Center is the place to shop for your next gaming or work setup. With close to 30 locations all over the US, they've been dishing out deals and providing excellent customer service, technical knowledge, and support for decades. Speaking of deals, from now until the end of May, they have deep discounts on over 150 desktop PCs, like this absolute baller gaming rig, or this space-saving all-in-one solution, both from HP. And residents of the Bay Area rejoice! Their new Santa Clara location is set to open anytime now. So use our links in the description to shop Micro Center's May desktop deals and to make sure you get your free flash drive when you check out their new Santa Clara location.
Huge thanks to Splave for coming out. Thank you for watching. And if you guys are looking for another video to check out, how about that time Splave came and we got a CPU to a nice 6.9 gigahertz.
rasistické a sexistické příspěvky, které podle deníku N zveřejňoval na sociálních sítích poslanec motoristů Filip Turek, autentické, nebo jde o podvrh, jak sám politik tvrdí? A jak složité je jedno či druhé dokázat? I na to se budu ptát Antona Drizgoloviče ze společnosti Data Recovery. Dobrý den.
Dobrý den i vám.
To, že se popálilo cikáně, by mělo být bráno jako polehčující okolnost. Jedna z vět, která by mohla stát Filipa Turka, jednak tedy křeslo ministra zahraničních věcí, ale vůbec místo ve slušné společnosti, je tedy v příspěvku, který podle deníku N právě Turek před lety zveřejnil. Jaké informace anebo data byste po mně chtěl, abyste vy osobně uvěřil, že tento příspěvek je autentický?
No, my primárně bychom potřebovali ten původní počítač, ze kterého ten příspěvek třeba vznikl nebo případně byl smazán, aby jsme se mohli vlastně na takový forenzní úrovni podívat na ty binární data a pak bychom měli opravdu tvrdé důkazy o tom, zda ten člověk ten příspěvek napsal či nenapsal. Ale tady vlastně to hodnotím z hlediska jakoby soukromé komerční společnosti, která nemá třeba úplně takové pravomoci jako třeba bezpečnostní složky státu. Ty v tomhle ohledě mají jakoby něco jednodušší práci, protože oni přímo ze zákona můžou požádat tu sociální síť na základě nějakého soudního příkazu, aby vlastně jim vydala ty data uživatele, které oni mají k dispozici. A vlastně už z toho potom můžete případně prokázat ty či ony příspěvky. Tam jde o to, že lze důvodně předpokládat, že ta sociální síť bude mít třeba celou historii té editace, takže i když ten příspěvek byl smazán, z těch dat vyšlo dohledat. Oni sice do zákona mají povinnost to archivovat jenom jakoby 6 měsíců, dokonce ani nearchivují, jako nemusí archivovat přímo ten obsah těch příspěvků, jenom nějaký ty provozní organizační metadata, ale z praktického hlediska by vlastně zájmu různé bezpečnostní kontrole, třeba když nahlásíte příspěvek, aby mohli posoudit, jestli to nahlášení je pravdivé, tak musí vědět, co v tom příspěvku třeba v tu dobu bylo. Samozřejmě potom to jsou různě askenování AI modelů, případně cílené reklamy a tak podobně. Takže tu historii pravděpodobně mají, byť samozřejmě to neví přesně, ale dá se předpokládat a z toho pak by to šlo dokázat.
No a když novináři deníku tvrdí, že mají k dispozici URL adresy všech těch dnes smazaných příspěvků, dají se URL adresy použít jako důkaz pravdivosti příspěvků?
Bez spolupráce s sociální sítí si myslím nedají. Tam je to dobré v tom, když jakoby víte aspoň trošku, co hledáte, tak je pro vás to hledání jednodušší. Vy pak tu URL adresu můžete zadávat na různých nástrojích, které archivují obsah webu, můžete to zadávat do webových vyhledávačů a najít třeba další a další souvislosti, jakým vystřídí stávají nějaký obraz toho případu. Ale kdybyste chtěl třeba dokončit nějaký opravdu jako hodně tvrdý jako důkaz, kterým třeba vypotovat ty data, co mají sociální sítí, tak když máte tu URL adresu, tak prostě spolupráce s tou sociální sítí je vám tak nějak prostě k ničemu, ale zase ta sociální síť na základě té URL adresy mohla zase dohledat další údaje a ten příspěvek jakoby stotožně s tím, třeba profilem, který ho vytvoří.
To znamená, že tedy URL adresy můžou být důležité pro společnosti, které provozují tu či onu sociální síť, aby
řekl bych ano, že je to taková jako dobrá nápověda, ale z mého hlediska by jim stačilo třeba i nějaký jméno toho profilu, a když třeba policie požádá, tak potřebujeme data prostě tohohle uživatele, tak oni dostanou jako celý balík třeba těch dat a pak si sami to můžou prohledat a potřebné informace tam najít. Ale zase ta URL adresa jim pomůže, aby třeba věděli, co přesně hledají.
Co ale právě URL adresa prozradí ve chvíli, kdy příspěvek smazaný? Protože o jeho obsahu se z ní asi moc nedozví.
Ne, samozřejmě, to je jenom prostě ID toho příspěvku, ale právě jak jsem už uvedl, ono to pomůže a potom v té obrovské zněti dat na internetu najít třeba ten konkrétní příspěvek, jestli třeba ho někdo odkazoval. Že když ho někdo odkazoval, třeba k tomu odkazu mohl připojit nějaký screenshot, třeba nějakou citaci, nějaký výtržek z kontextu a vy pak za toho výtržku z kontextu třeba najdete nějaký jiný zdroj, který už ten příspěvek třeba citoval v celku a tak dále a tak dále. Postupně vlastně ví takovou forenzní detektivní
baby.
Můžete to pozbírat.
Souvislosti s touto kauzou se mluví o tom, že by byly potřeba metadata těch příspěvků. Co si pod nimi můžeme představit? Jsou to jakási data o datech?
Přesně tak, to jsem přesně chtěl říct, že vlastně metadata jsou data o datech, a aby si člověk mohl představit nějak hmatatelně. A vlastně ta sociální síť a i další komerční organizace, oni například ukládají, jakou verzi aplikace jste použil při zadávání nějakého příspěvku, kde jste se zrovna nacházel, když jste ho psal, jakou máte verzi operačního systému, jakou denní dobu jste ho zadal. A i třeba se ukládá i to, jakým způsobem ostatní uživatel s tím příspěvkem vzájemně reagovali. Kolik času strávili. A potom dostat nějaké informace. Oni to, testování si to hlavně používají pro nějaké svoje komerční využití, kdy pak na základě toho třeba řadí ten obsah podle relevantnosti vůči zájmu uživatele a podobně, ale samozřejmě tyto data pak budou použít, když třeba byla geolokace, příklad, třeba adres toho, který byl napsán na adrese, když člověk bydlí. Kde máte dva problémy. Jedna věc je, že vy prokážete, že ten příspěvek byl napsán z určitého účtu, ale druhá věc je ještě prokázat, že ten člověk tu dobu seděl v počítači, když ho napsal. Jo, a k tomu třeba, vymyslím si, by mohly pomoci ty geolokační údaje, kdy třeba ten příspěvek byl zadán.
No a bavíme se v tomto případě o metadatech originálních příspěvků na Facebooku anebo X třeba, nebo o metadatech těchto pořízených screenshotů?
No, u pořízených screenshotů tam žádný, řekněme si, metadata nebudou. Oni spíš budou metadata k tomu třeba příspěvku, kdy ten screenshot byl jako doložen někam na internet. A jen samotný screenshot je obrázek, ten kdyby takovou z nich metadat zpravidla neobsahuje. Samozřejmě může je obsahovat, ale zpravidla neobsahuje.
To mě fokusovat tu sorávku, kurva.
Stránky většinou ty metadata odstraňují z těch obrázků, i kdyby tam nějaký byly, a aby právě ten obrázek pak zabíral méně míst. Jo, třeba mobilní telefony automaticky do obrázku vkládají nějaké unikátní ID přístroje, ale pak při vložení na internet se to odstraňuje.
Každopádně tedy je třeba společnost Meta, která provozuje Facebook, tak je jisté, že se dostane i k těm více než 10 let starým, řekněme, a už nějakou dobu smazaným postům. Který baví, je to tak.
Tak není to jisté, to určitě nechci spekulovat.
Tam není ta povinnost další řešit, jak jste říkal.
Přesně tak. Jednak jsem povinnost dělat nechci, abych věděl, jak dlouho ukládají ty data. Za mě je to poměrně velmi pravděpodobné. Jo, většinou to je dáno tím, že to třeba ten uživatel, když tu službu zakládá, tak jim dává jakoby souhlas k tomu, aby tato data uchovávali, a většinou tam je poměrně jako dlouhá doba, nejenom třeba pro Metu samotnou, ale i pro takže tam teda nezačalo se přesně ale dá se doložovat, že ta zákon mají instalovat třeba půl roku, tak vlastně zájmu si nechají uživatele schválit, že to budou uchovávat mnohem delší dobu.
Kritici deníku jen upozorňují na to, že 13 let staré příspěvky přece nemohou mít vzhled ze současnosti, přitom ale to má celkem jednoduché vysvětlení.
No, samozřejmě, ten Facebook, sociální sítě, různě letech stránek, že je starý, tak on si způsobí nové výsledky dobu, že věci v plně příspěvkové vzhledu by to vlastně nedá posoudit toho příspěvku, ale většinou u příspěvku je nějaký datum, kdy byl pousnut, a z toho data už se pak dá dohledovat.
Ještě jedna námitka zaznívá, že příspěvky s takovým obsahem Facebook už dávno smazal. Byl ale v tomhletom ohledu přístup stejně tak přísný tenkrát jako je dnes?
Takhle, tam jde o to, že ten Facebook nemusí něco jakoby mazat sám ze své iniciativy. Většinou se to děje na takový, že nějaký uživatel ten příspěvek nahlásí. Takže zase nechci přímo spekulovat, ale co se mohlo stát, že prostě třeba v tu dobu autor příspěvku nebyl tak populární, tak známý, ten příspěvek upadl zapomnění, nikdo třeba nenahlásil, ale pak až třeba získal nějakou popularitu, dostal nějaký významný funkce, tak se o něj začali víc zajímat a pak ty příspěvky jako vypůjde na to, třeba někdo zahlasil. Nedá se úplně očekávat, že prostě Facebook automaticky čte všechny příspěvky, jejich obsah nějakým způsobem vyhodnocuje, automaticky maže. Věřím, že to k tomu spěje, hlavně moderní nástroje pomocí vlastně a to můžou jakoby dělat. Takže zase, když to automaticky, tak si to tam jako je to, že spíš to bude hodně o tom, jestli nějaký uživatel to nahlásí, tak to někdo posoudí a na základě toho
v podstatě koutu, ale tím systém mohla prosadit.
je to
Deník kryje svůj zdroj, ale dotyčný očividně disponoval větším množstvím screenshotů a zmíněných scroll adres, která se stahoval k nějakému účelu. Existují například nějaké softwarové nástroje, které příspěvky jsou
samozřejmě, jednak na to jsou třeba takhle jakoby z hlavy, co můžu zmínit ty produkty, tak například například americký page freezer, ten se přímo jako zaměřuje na uchovávání veřejných dat sociálních sítí, ale potom jsou i takový víc univerzálnější nástroje, od firm Newton Media, Fusion, nebo také obyčejné internetové archivy archivují vlastně veřejné příspěvky a stránky na sociálních sítích, jako třeba Webek naší. A vlastně čím jakoby častěji ta stránka navštěvuje cílovou stránku, tak tím jako máte údaje. No a jednak to jsou vlastně věci, které fungují zdarma, jednak to jsou komerční nástroje, kde vy požádáte třeba určitou společnost, že máte zájem sledovat nějakou stránku a ta bude na základě nějakého poplatku a vaší žádosti tu stránku monitorovat. No a takovými typickými uživateli těchto služeb jsou různý PR agentury, kdy sledovat nějaký tam trendy, to je taky velmi dobrá připomínka. Nevíme s jistotou, že informace jsou u nich tajné, ale lze rovněž velmi důvodně předpokládat, že ještě mnohem pokročilejší a sofistikovanější nástroje bez třeba nějakého omezení rozpočtu budou mít k dispozici tajné služby vyspělých států bohatých, protože samozřejmě vy, když je nějaký člověk neznámý, dá nějaký třeba post, řekněme třeba 5 let zpátky, pak spáchá nějaký zločin, tak i už v tu dobu, kdy ten zločin spáchal, je pozdě hledat, co kdy, kde napsal. Vy potřebujete už ty data mít k dispozici a proto potřebujete monitorovat vlastně ten internet průběžně. Takže určitě jakoby tajné služby takové nástroje budou mít a budou velmi sofistikované. Většinou se říká, že ta technologie, která se dostane na civilní trh, tak mnoho let předtím už mají k dispozici třeba tajné služby, potažmo bezpečné složky státu. Takže tam se dá předpokládat číslo, třeba umělá inteligence.
Nemám na to. Ty vole, unlucky.
No a existují taky nástroje, které jsou schopné z vymyšleného příspěvku udělat příspěvek jakoby autentický, třeba upravit u některá ta základní data.
Jako myslíte, když existující
příspěvek vymyšlený příspěvek, jestli se dá upravit tak, že vlastně se u něj bude jen těžko prokazovat, že není autentický. Jestli se tam dají třeba ta základní data nějakým způsobem upravovat ta data o datech.
No, to byste musela hacknout datový centrum někdy, abyste ty údaje upravila nějakým způsobem, což jako v dnešní době není úplně jako triviální. Možné, ale musela být nějaká tajná služba nějakého státu, aby to provedla. Tak není úplně možné se takhle hacknout datový centrum. A hlavně, když to hacknete, tak najít, jaká to funkce, udělat nějaký příspěvek, jako prakticky nemožné z toho hlediska. Nicméně, co vy vlastně můžete udělat, a to je mnohem jednodušší, vy můžete veřejnost přesvědčit o vaší práci. Je vlastně nějaký třeba pomocí toho reklamy nebo velké skupině vašich stoupenců.
Nice.
A je fakt jedno, co v tom příspěvku je reálně napsáno, vám stačí velkou skupinu lidí přesvědčit o tom, co vy chcete, aby si mysleli, že ten příspěvek znamená a vám to stačí efektivně.
A dá se dneska vyrobit úplně už věrohodný fake?
Je to dobrá otázka, řekl bych, že ano. Takový asi dobrý důkaz k tomu je, že umělá inteligence dokáže vyrobit prakticky nerozhodnatelnou fotografii osobních dokladů a dokonce novináři udělali experiment, že se jim s takovými falešnými doklady podařilo skutečně projít bezpečnostním ověřením třeba na nějakých tréninkových platformách. Takže řekl bych, že ano, to lidského hlediska lze vyrobit věrohodný fake. Komerční firmy vyrábí produkty, které tyto fakey se snaží detekovat na základě nějakých statistických analýz a dání artefaktů, které jsou charakteristické pro nějaké konkrétní AI modely. A zase samozřejmě tvůrci těch AI modelů dělají ještě proto, aby ty jejich produkty byly co nejvýhodnější a co nejvíce detekovaly.
Každopádně je to ale tedy i tak, že zároveň narůstají i ty schopnosti AI, ty případné manipulace odhalovat. Jde to ruku v ruce?
Přesně tak, ale je to takový věčný nerovný boj, kdy jedna strana se snaží trumfnout tu druhou.
No, v relativně blízké době se asi můžeme dočkat skutečně některých vizuálů nerozpoznatelných od reality.
To už máme teď.
Děsí vás budoucím nárůstem?
Řekl bych ano, děsí mě to i z toho hlediska, že obecně člověk měl čím dál větší problém platilo, že vytvořit špatný, nekvalitní obsah taky dá hodně práce. Ano, je to méně práce, než vyrobit ten kvalitní obsah, ale je to taky hodně práce. Když si budete vytvořit farmu, tak budete muset najít dokážete vygenerovat dostatečné množství obsahu, který bude říkat to vaši pravdu. A vy pak i vlastně vychýlíte ten AI model, aby si myslel něco jiného, než si myslel původně.
No, kam až to může vést, nebo kam až to může vést? Vy samozřejmě jako expert vidíte tak dál, jaké vidíte ty nejčernější scény. Aniž bychom chtěli jít strašně dál, jak třeba
No, to jsou nástroje, které se dají obrovským velmi závažným věcem, například můžete třeba totálně ovlivnit volby. Jo, budete mít nějaký zájem, aby třeba určitá strana vyhrála, tak ty volby ovlivníte, třeba ovlivníte referendum. A je to opravdu jako reálná hrozba, to se jako reálně děje. A potom většinou ty hodní jako mají o dost jako menší možnost, jak se může tomu bránit, než jako by ti zlí, kteří prostě mají ty boty, ty prostě tolí farmy a podobně a budou prostě chrlit obsah a nějak byla se tak totálně celá.
Ta důvěra mezi lidmi už je a bude ještě asi více narušená, když ta videa posléze označíte jako podvržensky silnější, sám jste o tom teď mluvil, je silnější v tom dopadu to, co vy vydáte jako první a každá dezinformace se hůře vyvrací, než dostává do podvědomí konzumce. A taky ostatně
Jdi do píče, buzeráku.
odstranit veškeré zmínky o sobě, lidově řečeno se tomu říká vydání sebevražda, je to velmi komplikované možné, protože vy nemáte to pod kontrolou. Nemáte pod kontrolou to, že se buduje do mysli, aktivuje
Můžete vy tak toho, kdo to přijal?
Přesně tak. Vy, když něco musíte veřejně na internetu, už je to prostě veřejná doména, každý si s tím může dělat cokoliv, jako za manet, takže to může skopírovat, uložit, třeba vypublikovat a vy s tím jako ani legálně, ani prakticky nemůžete nic udělat. Nicméně jakoby přece jenom jednotlivě nějaký nástroje má. Vlastně v dnešní době internet prakticky je nepoužitelný bez nějaké vyhledávače. Jo, protože vy, když jdete, tak první stránka, kterou otevřete vaše polížiště, je nějaký vyhledávač, tam zadáte nějaký váš požadavek a on vám vyhodí nějaký výsledky. Takže co vy jako můžete udělat, a je to velmi efektivní postup, že vy třeba Google požádáte, aby odstranil výsledky třeba se zmínkou o vás. Označíte tomu kolik výsledky chcete odstranit, a on jakoby ty vaše žádosti vyhoví na základě vlastně ty legislativy GDPR. A tím jakoby to svou digitální stopu velmi jako omezíte. Jako ten obsah tam furt bude existovat někde, ale lidé se o něco samou zajímat. A pak to je vlastně jedno, jestli tam je nebo není, už stejně nikoho nezajímá.
Když jsem si zadala do vyhledávače vaše jméno, tak jsem se skoro nic nedozvěděla. Držíte se od internetu tak daleko, anebo umíte ty stopy zametat?
Jako, samozřejmě já jsem takový ten člověk, který se tak je na to jakoby dbát. Tam třeba příklad, co mi se tam stávalo, když člověk nakupuje něco na e-shopu, tak tam musí zadat prostě jméno a příjmení. Já bych mu to třeba ten balíček přišel. A pak kolikrát se mi stalo, že mi pak třeba po pár dnech jako potom prostě volal někdo, já jsem tady z banky, máte u nás účet, napadli ho hackři, my vám ho pomůžeme jakoby zachránit. Jo, takže tam bohužel, když jakoby ten člověk lehkovážně trousí ty data, které možná na internetu, tak potom to riziko těch podvodů je mnohem vyšší, takže samozřejmě jakoby já dbám, tomu třeba ty svoje osobní údaje dávám zjistit, proč je třeba jakoby používá. V tomhle si říkám, že je škoda, že spoustu lidí to bere velmi jako lehkovážně, že to se automaticky dá cokoliv kdokoliv prostě od něj požádá, když jsem vlastně zeptal, čemu ty data bude pořád, a jestli kdo spotřebuje takhle velký rozsah dat. No a v tomhle právě podporuju ten vlastně legislativu, která se stane GDPR, že ta právě dala uživatelům nějaký nový práva, právo si zapomenout, právo zapomenout smazat,
Vaše společnost se zaměřuje na záchranu nebo obnovu dat z fyzických nosů. Nechává se někomu zachránit kariéru. To právě naopak z hlediska ztráty dat je neblaze poznamená?
No, my dokonce nezachráníme kariéru jednotlivců, my zachráníme celé firmy. Jo, a ty mezi naše zákazníky patří třeba firmy, které byly napadeny ransomwarem, kdy vlastně ten útočník po něj vymáhá nějaký výkupný, ale další spektrum je třeba firmy, které byly napadeny útočníkem za účelem je zničit. Že on ani nechce výkupné za ty data, prostě chce ty data poškodit, smazat, přepsat, aby ta firma nemohla pokračovat ve své podnikatelské činnosti. A tím, že my jim třeba zachráníme nějakou klíčovou databázi, tak my vlastně pomůžeme ty firmě dál existovat a dál se rozvíjet. A co je jednotlivců, tak samozřejmě také důležitá data, vím, třeba jde o dobré jméno. Takový jednoduchý příklad z běžného života, představte si, že jste svatební fotograf, nafotila jste nějakou svatbu a teď jste doma ve studiu zjistila, že ta paměťová karta přestala fungovat. Tak budete novomanželům říct, že svatební fotky nedostanou, to asi těžko. Jo, takže i když třeba ta záchrana nebude prostě stát pár korun, bude to jako komplikovaná prostě služba, tak stejně tomu člověku jde o tu kariéru, že vlastně on chce tomu zákazníkovi dodat tu službu, kterou slíbil. No a potom, když my ty data zachráníme, tak můžeme říct si, že zachráníme tu kariéru do dobré jméno.
Svoje data si lidé něco vždycky chránit a zálohovat umí už alespoň nějaký základ.
Určitě se to začalo, je to každým rokem čím dál lepší, my taky vlastně i s tím zákazníkem, my na našich stránkách často zmiňujeme, že potřebujete zálohovat, ideálně záloh a my zajímavé to, že když bude skutečnou hodnotu těch dat, až teprve překazí lidé jim přijdou. Ale když je prostě mají k dispozici, tak jim tu váhu a tu hodnotu nepřidávají.
Já vám děkuji za rozhovor.
Rád, že se stalo, díky.
Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. God damn, boy. 87 litrů. Ty piče. To je menší brutálek.
Samozřejmě, pokud by někdo z vás měl zájem o mě, já jsem sympatický mladý kluk,
Líkša.
který samozřejmě má koničky,
Děkuji za follow.
závodně pravu akvabelu a jezdím na okrasnou jízdu na koni.
Thank you very much. Ne, what the fuck. Champion from fucking no. What the fuck.
Play next tomorrow at 6.
Jak se máme?
We are in playoffs. If we
Jak se máme, co děláme?
move on to the next series. If we lose, we're out and gone. So it's a very high stake game. We're gonna do our best to try and win. Did you ever try Uder top? Yeah, I've tried Uder top. It's been a while since I tried something new, low key. Like realistically speaking, when was the last time I played a champion, like a new champion? Just been playing the same stuff now for a while.
Liška?
Now, mid
Liška?
lane, perfect time to
Liška mi dala
brief the
follow.
game and try something new. Yeah, and in AD mid now. Blue Cane mid. Hold up. Wait, Blue Cane mid. Let me think. Is that it? Is that good? That sounds good as fuck. Didn't Caps play it one time? They're squishy. This is a Blue Cane game. It has to be. Or Queen. Queen if I'm boring. Kane if I'm fucking around and solo losing the game. It's Kane time. This gotta be good. I'm just feeling this.
No dwarf. Level.
It's a challenge. Oh, everybody's challenger. Fuck, it's a challenger lobby. It's fine, it's fine. You just gotta believe. And that stacks already. GG. More stacks, please. Can I get more stacks? Low-key go top lane invade. So they're not in our bot side, they're not in their top side, and we're starting top side ours. So they have to start their bot side. That means that they're pathing into the top side. Doesn't this guy just get 3 stacks off of me? Now that I think about it. Big trade. Small trade. Oh, so close. So close. Cancel the
no.
I don't know if I cancelled it. I think he just got out of range of it. Ah, shit.
Lol. Shit ass rukavice. To je bad.
What the fuck?
That's really
What kind of gank
bad,
is
man.
this?
Jo, dělejte si obranu, debilci. Debilní debilci.
Here's the singed again.
Potřebujete hodně tu obranu.
He's empty. We gotta dive. Can't. Nice Aram. Was that singed again, by the way? That was singed again. Guys, get the fuck off of my lane! Kill him. Nice. Run. Oh, flipped. The 4th gank by Singed. Banger. I kind of feel like I should max double.
Ideme kúkať update k celej kauze KFC od Tuna versus. Kto chcete celú verziu jeho videa, choďte na jeho video, má to 1,5 hodiny. Z minulých skúseností som si všimol, že buď sa veci naťahujú alebo opakujú, tie budeme preskipovávať a dáme si to malilinko rýchlejšie. Takže iba aby ste to vedeli, zapíname. Čo sa stalo? Máme tu update video Snedli KFC a takhle dopadli záchranka, jípka, nemocenská i děti.
Děti najedli, začala takovým šíleným v obchodě způsobem jako zvracet, pořád zvracela, já jsem nevěděl fakt, co mám dělat, tak jsem zavolal znova tu rychlou, jako dovezla ta sanitka, že měla ještě šílené zvracení. Tak je vlastně...
Ty vole, no, tak a už to začíná, chlapci a děvčence, už to začíná. Toto už vyzerá, že může být problém.
A pojeli na ty kapačky?
Už mi to nešlo, protože jsem neměla v sobě ty vody.
Ty neměla co zvracet?
No.
Byl jsem z toho šoku. Tak upřímně, jak ten, co to nejedl, tak ten byl úplně v pohodě. Jo, ten byl úplně zdravý, žádné následky, žádné zvracení. Ale ten druhý, co jedl, tak asi po 2 hodinách začal taky zvracet.
Objednala jsem si kurito a označili to jako otravu. Jídlem to, že můžou někoho přivést do stavu, který bude ohrožovat život toho dítěte, nebo staršího pacienta, nebo i obyčejného člověka, jako jsem já. To je prostě nepřijatelné. Fakt je to fakt. Je mi z toho prostě hrozně špatně.
Jsem si dal burger. Vlastně ta ataka šla od středu těla, takhle se to prostě rozlíhalo od břicha i dozad. A během těch 3 křečových záchvatů, neboli atak, jsem se svíjel v bolestech na pod.
Zase tieto videá môžu byť také pološpekulatívne, že hej, mohlo by im zle už predtým a tak ďalej, ale ten pattern sa strašne opakuje. Teraz na mňa vybehol, a jak tu spomínal Čavo, že...
Dobrý shit. Jenom kovadliny? Pojedeme jenom kovadlinky? Což? Vyplatí se to vůbec jet kovadliny, no?
First things first, before I cannonball into the spaghetti and meatballs of today's topic, I'd like to let you all know I've been actively working on my Mickey Mouse impression, so please let me know your thoughts. Pluto! So with that out of the way, I'm going to show you all of my analytics from my lifetime of being on YouTube and almost a decade of being on Twitch. Now, the reason for this is, a week ago I made a video called I'm Turning It Off, and in that video I'm explaining why I'm disabling any and all means of people having the ability to donate money to me. No more super chats, no more YouTube memberships, for all intents and purposes, no more bits on Twitch. I say all intents and purposes because you can't actually fully disable that on Twitch. Once you start streaming on there, you're fucking shackled to the bits ecosystem. It cannot be turned off. So I made the minimum so high that no one can pay it, hopefully, and actively discouraging people from subbing on Twitch as well. Any and all avenues where people could just give me clams, I am just putting the kibosh on. I should have done this a long time ago, but better late than never. Might as well get the farty sharded now. The reason is super simple. I would much rather you keep your money, use it for yourself, or use it for things you deem important, whether it's charitable causes or what have you, but just stop forking it over to me. Now, since posting that video, there's been a lot of questions and even somewhat of a pushback from other streamers about how, like, this sets a bad precedent where it, like, starts to shame other streamers if they don't follow my footsteps here. Let me be clear, I'm not trying to make a rallying cry here. I'm not your dad. You do what you want with your own streams. Keep donations and subs on out the wazoo forever. I don't care. That's your prerogative. This was just my own personal decision. Obviously, that wasn't like the most prevalent take or anything, but it is a conversation I saw stirring about after I posted that video, because there are some streamers that believe that normal people having the ability to give them money helps them feel included in the community, part of the crew, part of the ship, and it's like integral to the streaming experience to be able to like sub and donate and things like that. I've never really shared that perspective. I've always viewed streaming as content that you are providing to viewers for free, and if someone's nice enough to toss you a doubloon, you tip your fedora saying, "Holly jolly, thanks for the Reddit gold, kind stranger," and move on. But it's not an obligation, and no one should feel like they need to be able to give you money to be included in the community. That feels very parasocial to me, but that's just my own view on it. But what I will tell you, breaking the magician's code here, there is no top streamer that needs your financial support to put food on the table or continue providing those streams for you. Also, the bulk of a streamer's income comes from ads in the first place. Anyway, though, I think this stems from people just not really knowing how much money a top streamer can make on Twitch, for example. So let me show you my analytics from my lifetime on Twitch. Now, Twitch analytics are a little wonky here on the back end, so I wasn't able to just set the date range from 2017 to 2025 because it would just freeze. It would just have a conniption. I bet the Twitch HQ server just fucking caught flame with me trying to do that, so I had to break it up into chunks. So in 2017 is when I really started like actually streaming on Twitch. I had dabbled in 2016, but it wasn't until 2017 where I got like partnered and everything. So from 2017 to 2019, I made $55,500 for those 2 years. And I wasn't full-time streaming at this point or anything. It was just a bit of goofing around, having some fun, and it brought in $55,500. From 2019 to 2021 is when I took it a lot more seriously, as you can see. My time streamed went from 600 hours on the 2 years to 3,600 hours, and I made $1.2 million for those 2 years. And this was before my Twitch contract, so the only ads that were running on my stream were like the pre-roll ads, the ones that Twitch would insert themselves. So this was still without ads, by the way. $1.2 million. Almost 1.3. Then I got a Twitch contract which necessitated a certain amount of ads, 3 minutes of ad time per hour. And from 2021 to basically 2025, I made $4.1 million. And to those astute observers amongst you with those keen peepers, you might notice that my subscriptions are less than half of what they were for the previous 2-year period. So even though I have 180,000 less subs across these 3 years than I did for the previous 2, I still made significantly more, and that is because of ads. Ads are the breadbasket to streamers. That is the jelly to the peanut butter sandwich that is streaming. And keep in mind, these numbers here, the 4.1, the 1.2, those don't even include brand deals or sponsorships. And I didn't have any like ancillary donations, but a lot of streamers do through like Streamlabs for like text-to-speech, stuff like that. So that doesn't include any of those other means of making money through the medium. This is solely through just Twitch itself. Contrary to popular belief, I am not a top streamer. I am also not even a full-time streamer, and I haven't been for over a year and a half. So, my 2025 earnings, I didn't really put them here. It's about 100K. So, another thing to add to the total here. But I'm not even a full-time streamer anymore, and I haven't been a top 20 streamer probably since the fucking Among Us boom. You know, back in the prehistoric internet age now. Like, the Among Us era is the only time where I broached, like, the top 20. I've not been in that ball game for a while, and yet this is still a crazy amount of money. Where there is no reason I should be taking money from just normal people working normal, everyday jobs. It just doesn't feel right to me. Streaming is the easiest job there is. Hot take, I know, sorry, that was a blistering, scalding magma that I just spewed out there, but it is just the truth. I sit in swamp ass for a few hours every day, well, at least I used to when I was a full-time streamer, playing games, or just yapping. Now compare that Weenie Hut Jr. routine to a normal person who is actually working their ass off every single day in a 9-to-5 environment, grinding in the hopes of chasing the American dream. And then they'll come home, maybe turn on my stream and donate a couple of dollars to me. And it just doesn't sit right with me taking that kind of money, given what I've made from all of this. And I really should have just stopped this a long time ago, especially considering this is just the Twitch side of things. I told you, I'm going to show you my YouTube earnings, so be ready because here it is! Huge fucking number, an unfathomable amount of money. From starting this channel in 2007 all the way until today, I have made $35.8 million. I never even imagined that amount of money was possible to earn without just being born rich. I have said from day one, I got incredibly lucky. I will never be able to put into words just how lucky I got with all of this shit here. I'm not special. I got lucky. I have always said that, and I still believe that to this day. Now, something I saw a lot of people asking after the video I made about turning off all the donation stuff is how much money I'm leaving on the table. And while it's kind of hard to show it on Twitch considering both subs and bits are technically still on, even though I discourage both and have bits at a point where I don't think it's even possible to use them, I still can't get like a hard number on what's like gone now or anything like that. But on YouTube I can show you directly. So with memberships and supers / gifts, I made over $1 million. Keep in mind, I've only had those things enabled for about a year. So it was $1 million in a year from just normal people donating it to me. Again, that just doesn't fucking sit right with me. Now I know there are plenty of streamers and YouTubers that have significantly more money than me and have subs and donations on and whatever. I don't care. Like I said, this is not me trying to lead some kind of revolution here where all of them turn it off. It's their choice to make. I wanted to explain fully why I don't want normal people just giving me their money anymore at all. Also, to be honest, I think just full goatseeing, showing how much streaming / YouTubing can make, just showing you the full, unedited, raw numbers is probably helpful for normal people so they can see how much money is in this space, because I think there's often so many question marks from people wondering how much does a streamer or YouTuber make. They'll either say like they're making billions of dollars or they're making nothing. There's never like an in-between because there's never any like really hard numbers to look at. So I think something like this can be helpful for that, especially because over the years I've noticed there's been a multitude of creators that have come out and tried to like underplay how well off they are financially because they believe it could be somewhat of a brand risk where if they are perceived as being someone that's very rich, well, maybe their audience wouldn't like them as much because they're no longer relatable. It's just something I've seen here and there over the years from a bunch of different creators, and I just find it a bit disingenuous. So hopefully something like this can help show that if someone is in like the top sphere of YouTube or Twitch, they are very, very well off financially. Anyway though, if you add both of these numbers up, I've made a total of $41.3 million. But that's not to say that's what I have. Now I do live in Florida, which means there is no individual income tax. Big time Florida W right there. And I know, I'm big time gushing grannies, Florida glazer. I've lived here my whole life, and that is something very nice about it. But it's not to say that the tax man comes in gentle with the lube. He still goes whole hog raw. It is still brutal when the tax man comes a-knockin'. He'll blow up your guts. And that's just the way that the cookie crumbles. Obviously, a good chunk instantly goes to taxes. There's also like salaries for the people that I pay on my team, other expenses, and also for the first 4 to 5 years of me earning money through my YouTube channel, I donated every single dollar to charity. So while I may have earned $41 million over the course of my time online, I don't have nearly that much. But I still have more money than I will ever know what to fully do with. And I actually thought it would be kind of fun to go through like a deep dive on what it looks like. You know, taxes, expenses, all that kind of thing to see how it all breaks down. But maybe that's a topic best left for a different video. So for now, I'll probably just conclude it here. Hopefully this was insightful. Anyway, that's really about it. See ya.
Snídaně jedem. Ty vole, tak to jo, dobře mi to droplo. Teď jak jsem přišel, to se mi to uklidnilo, jo. Mhm.
Intelligent upscaling. Now, before we had things like DLSS as introduced in 2018, we really just had these basic solutions that didn't really do that well. And DLSS was first advertised to us to unlock the capabilities of ray tracing on graphics cards, because ray tracing is stupidly demanding, but this upscaler is also advertised as a performance enhancer. So you already are running at a decent resolution, I guess. Do you want to get more frames with that? Well, basically you can upscale it without a major hit to your visual quality instead of turning down a bunch of settings in the games. But that was back in 2018. Now the conversation has changed.